I'm Mega Mike the Movie Man, and I got a mega movie planned. Today we're going to be doing a spoiler-free review on The House of Gucci. Yes, this is going to be a spoiler-free review, so this review is safe for all. I'm just going to go over my general thoughts on the movie, the good, the bad, and if you stick around to the end of the video, my recommendation on whether this movie is worth your time or not. So stick around to the end for that.
Gucci. It was a name that sounded so sweet, so seductive.
Come, meet the family.
Hey everybody, this is Patrizia.
Now to get into the good of the movie first. The performances in this movie are all around outstanding, but the main star of this movie truly is Lady Gaga. She does a great job in this movie being that relatable character the audience gets to connect to and gets brought into the story. And when this movie is focusing on Lady Gaga's character Patrizia, it is fantastic. She does such a great job just getting you into this movie and you buy into her kind of as a Cinderella character, getting into this Gucci family. And when it's focusing on her for like the first hour, hour and a half of the movie, it does such a great job connecting you to that character and that story. And then all the other supporting characters do a decent enough job as well. Al Pacino is great as always. Jared Leto is fantastic as Paolo. He is unrecognizable in this role and just blends into the character. So that was amazing and stunning to see. And then your other characters as well. You got Adam Driver, who does a great Maurizio when he's paired up with Lady Gaga's Patrizia. Those two together on screen, chemistry-wise, have a great little dynamic. They play off each other. So all the performances here are done very, very well. Even could be considered some Oscar performances, especially for Lady Gaga. And then just all around how this movie is filmed, all the locations are astonishing. The cinematography is just so well done of what they put into each individual scene. That's all done fantastically, and it really brings you in the story. And overall, this story has a very interesting premise. It's about the Gucci family and what they're going through and how they're building their empire. And that in itself is a very intriguing idea for a movie. So how this movie starts off, it gets you gripped into the story.
At least it's my name, sweetie.
Our name, sweetie.
Now to get into the bad of the movie. So unfortunately, this movie does have some very serious negatives here. The main problem is with the overall script. The story just kind of changes kind of halfway through the film. The first part where it's just focusing on Lady Gaga's character, Patrizia, as that Cinderella story, that's very compelling and interesting, and you're entertained the whole time. But like I said, that only goes on for about like an hour and a half. But then it just completely shifts focus to other Gucci members of the family, and they're just not as compelling. Some of them are okay, but some of them are just like, it feels like these are a lot of filler scenes. Let's get back to Patrizia. But it just gets weird and disjointed right there in the middle. And then it starts focusing also more on Maurizio, Adam Driver's character. And Adam Driver is a great actor, but I think he works better when he's paired up with other great actors. So when he's with Lady Gaga, that's working really well. But when Lady Gaga's out of the picture and it's just focused on him for a big chunk of the movie, it just starts to slow. This movie starts to drag, I'm telling you. It is such a long movie. This movie is like 2 hours and 40 minutes. This is like an Infinity War length movie. And trust me, it does not have all the characters of Infinity War or all the action set pieces of Infinity War to keep you entertained for this whole movie. It just doesn't. So that whole middle chunk is just so dragging and it gets boring and you start checking your watch and you're like, is this movie gonna wrap up soon? Let's get to the main point here. And then when it does get to kind of that main scene towards the end that we've, been waiting to see how it plays out, that goes super quick and it feels like that gets sped up and it's just glossed over and you're like, wait, I kind of wanted to see a little bit more details here. Let's flush out the outcome here. Let's see the results a little bit more. But that part is sped up. So overall, this script is not well paced and it drags this movie down to a lower level. What could have been an amazing movie gets dragged down to like a mediocre, average movie at best.
I've been the Gucci all my life. It is an empire.
You can help the family. Gucci is not exciting, and everybody knows it.
Now to get into my recommendation of the movie. Now, I'm not going to be able to recommend this movie to everyone. Actually, I think most of the general audience is not going to be entertained by this film because it's a very long, deep drama type of film. And I just know most people aren't into that. Especially because it's so long and it drags for a lot of the movie. This isn't going to be for everyone. You can possibly check this one out later when it gets to a streaming service and see if you like it. But for now, I'm not going to say you're going to have to rush out to the theater for this one. I'm only going to recommend this to a couple type of people. If you've been craving another serious drama, something that seems like it's trying to go for some Oscar performances, then yeah, I'll recommend this one to you. There's great performances in there. It might be worth your time just to check it out to see how all these actors do in their roles. Also, I'll recommend this one to anybody who's really compelled by the Gucci family story, that's really a Gucci fan, wants to learn all about the Gucci family empire and all of its members. Then at that point, I would recommend it to you. But for everybody else, like I say, the vast majority of the general audience, I'm going to say for now, you can kind of skip this one. See if it gets to a streaming service, then check it out later and see if this one is for you. So go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Have you seen this movie yet? Are you planning on seeing this one? What are you excited about for in this movie? Or does this one just really not interest you at the moment? Are you going to maybe check it out later? Also, if you're discovering my channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe to it. Let me know if you're a new subscriber. Then also, all my subscribers out there, let me know a movie request that you would like me to pick up and review for you. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers this month. So if we can get to that goal, I'm going to look at that movie that gets requested the most and then definitely review it for you as a special video. So let me know that in the comments below. Also, like the video. Turn on that notification bell because I do post daily and I do tons of future movie content on this channel. Movie reviews, rankings, movie hauls, movie news, you name it. On this channel we talk everything movies. So this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.